Walked right through a spider web. Hey guys, I'm gonna switch this up a little bit. See what it's like to record while walking. It's just a beautiful day outside. There's about 4 or 5 deer right there. Hey buddy, I don't mean any harm. Anyway, as I stated, I'm just trying this out. And if it works out and I can get my thoughts all lined out and all that stuff, then I'll probably look at getting some kind of equipment to make this a little bit easier, like a selfie stick or something like that. Let's dive right in. Today, what I want to talk to you guys about is that helicopter that's flying above us. I really want to talk to you guys about something I've struggled with my whole life. And something up until recently that I never thought that I was going to get a chance to change. Something I was never going to work on. And that for me is not just public speaking, but sharing knowledge altogether. Like just here, right now, this is something that I've always struggled with and I've always wanted to get better at, but kind of gave up hope, especially after high school. I've always had anxiety with talking in groups or talking in public. Definitely one of those that would get caught in mouth and not be able to focus, not be able to think about what it is that I'm trying to talk about or what I've been called to speak on. As always, the guy that sat at the back of the class shied away from getting called on. Extreme anxiety whenever I was called on in a public situation. I'm trying to work on that, and I am kind of forcing myself into this with knowledge that I'm going to get better. The more I record, the more I work at this, the better I'm going to get. So one of the things that I'm working on is that I've been told all my life that I talk really fast. So that is something that I want to slow down on. I want to learn to enunciate my words, because it doesn't really matter what I'm saying if you can't hear me. So slowing down, enunciating, and just getting comfortable with talking. One of the things that I have read and I keep seeing over and over and over, Gary Vee, he likes to say, stop caring so much about what people think. Don't care about what people think. So that's something that stuck with me. I'm trying to get better at is not worrying so much what people think. And so it's not always easy. I've always cared what people thought. I've always been concerned with messing up, saying the wrong thing, not sounding intelligent. So instead of trying to get better at those things, instead of trying to improve, I would literally just shy away from all of those opportunities that would force me to become better at those things. It was just easier. Walked right through a spider web. I am trying to change all that stuff now. I'm trying to work on myself. I'm going through this stage of personal growth, and it's exciting. It's also terrifying at the same time. So I've been reading books more often, and I love it. I really enjoy reading books and stuff. Let me wipe this lens off real quick. I absolutely love reading books, and I feel like there's a vast amount of knowledge in just reading. And I know I just recently did a video on reading, trying to read 20 pages a day. And I think that's a great start. I'm reading this book that's called Think Faster and Talk Smarter. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm trying to get better at. I want to think fast and I want to talk smarter. I'm about 50 pages in and I decided to restart. I'm going back through with a highlighter. In my next video, I'm going to go into more depth of what he's got going on in the book. I really suggest you guys pick it up, because I think that it's going to be something that's going to be very helpful in my journey with learning how to talk, communicate, not being so anxious. This right here, this is always anxiety inducing. I have limiting beliefs. Nobody's gonna want to listen, want to watch. I'm just some dude walking through the woods explaining to you guys that I struggle with being able to talk. We're working on it, and I would like for you guys to work on it with me. Even though this is anxiety inducing, I think it's something that is highly beneficial. Pushing myself to make these videos when it's not easy. Pushing myself to say words, slow down in my speech, not have a mental block, think about different topics to talk about. Personal growth is not easy. It is a struggle, but also it's something that's going to be very, very worth it. You just have to put yourself out there. You just have to try. You just have to do it, and do it long enough that you find your audience. Finding your audience is key. It doesn't matter what you look like, what you sound like. Everybody has something to share. Hold on, I'm gonna flip you guys around because this little bird is just being really cool. I absolutely love wildlife. I always have. Being out in nature. I wish I had something in my pocket for you, but I don't. I guess what I'm trying to say is that there are steps that can be taken. You can become better at whatever it is that you're lacking. It may not be talking in public. It may be something totally different. A little off topic here, about 0.6 miles in, and so a little less than 3/4 of a mile. And this trail is beautiful. Absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite ones here in my local area. I assumed that it was gonna be packed because it's not hot. I mean, it is around dinner time. We had our dinner a little bit earlier today, so I thought I'd come out here and stretch my legs a little bit and talk with you guys and try to see what we could come up with. Let you guys know where I am in my journey. Oh, there's a spider. So in my journey, I'm working. I think I'm becoming better every day. I love doing this stuff where I just give helpful advice and we grow and learn together. If you would like to come along with me on this journey, you may not struggle with public speaking. You may not struggle with those kinds of anxiety, but if you hang around long enough, I'm sure I will touch on some topic that you're not great at, and we can learn how to work on those things together. So in my next video, I'm going to talk about working your way through anxiety while talking. So if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and join me on this journey, guys. Really appreciate all of y'all. Drop some comments for me. Let me know what you guys want to talk about next time. We'll see you on the next one.